and welcome to a new episode of Side Quests and Sit Downs. Today is our first fandom spotlight, and I don't know if you guys can see our shirts, but should be able to tell. Dimension 20 is what we're going to be talking about today. If you have not watched any Dimension 20, especially the Intrepid Heroes seasons.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert. We probably will talk about the other ones as well. But the majority of the conversation will be about the Intrepid Heroes seasons. So yeah, if you haven't watched any of that and do not want any spoilers, I would suggest not listening to this episode. With that said, Matt and I ranked our top... Asuka's climbing on a suitcase. We ranked our top Intrepid Hero seasons. Currently there are 10. The newest one is on right now, so we left that one off. But we did everything up to Cloudward Ho. So, trying to think, how should we start this? I don't even know. When did you were in like College Humor and stuff, like before it became drop? Because I mean, I've seen like College Humor videos and stuff, but
I was drawn in initially, I think, by Pete Holmes's Batman.
Yeah.
All of the Batman sketches and the Bativerse and that. And then I was first introduced to Brennan with his CEO sketches.
Yeah. You showed me those when we first started dating.
Yeah.
I didn't know anything about those.
Yeah. He plays exacerbated and frustrated really well.
Yeah. Asuka's like climbing into everything.
Yeah. Nosy little baby.
Oh, and Watson has joined us. He's currently napping on the table.
Laying like a side of beef on the table.
He just likes to be where I'm at.
Yeah.
So yeah, so I was reading about this the other day because oh my God, Asuka. I never knew exactly like how Sam came to own everything, but I read about it. So he bought College Humor.
Uh-huh.
And Dropout was part of it at the time, apparently, which I didn't know that.
Yeah, I guess so.
That's what I read. Because I was like, how did he end up getting, you know what I mean? Like, so he was the content creator for College Humor. I didn't know that. He was like hired to do that.
Wasn't 100% sure of the deep lore.
Well, I looked it up because I was curious. Well, that's cool. Like I said, I didn't know anything about any of this until we started dating. And then the first campaign you had me watch was Misfits and Magic, which was one that was DM'd by Abria.
Yeah.
So that was my first exposure to like actual play.
Yeah, we aren't necessarily putting those in order of like for our
but I figured we would talk about it.
I figured we'd probably do another list of like the outside of the Intrepid Heroes.
Yeah, the non-Intrepid Heroes.
Because there are a lot of seasons.
Yeah.
Just of Dimension 20.
Mm-hmm. And I've watched most of them.
Yeah. I've not seen a couple of them.
Yeah. Like
Shriek Week, I think.
Don't watch that. I tried to watch it. It was horrible. I did not like it at all.
I got halfway through the wrestling one.
Can't watch that either. I have no interest in wrestling whatsoever.
It was okay. I mean, it was, it's fine.
Yeah.
It's like, wrestlers learning how to play D&D,
I mean, cool for them. Mm-hmm. Wrestling is just not my thing.
If it's your thing, that it was entertaining at least.
Wasn't it only like 4 episodes, I think?
Yeah, it was like the Dungeons and Drag Queens seasons.
Yeah, okay.
It's like mini seasons.
Yeah. Dungeons and Drag Queens is another good one.
Yep.
It's Bob the Drag Queen, Jujubee, Alaska, and Monet Exchange. It's so good. They've done 2 seasons of it now. The first season is them basically learning how to play D&D.
Yeah.
Which is really cool.
And the second season is them like relearning how to play it.
Yeah. Because they've taken such a long break in between seasons.
Yeah.
Yeah. But both the seasons are really good.
Yeah.
And they all 4 of them got into it. I think Jujubee was my favorite.
Yeah. She's chaos gremlin.
Chaos. She's ditzy. It was just really funny. And she's like said some of the funniest shit.
Mm-hmm.
The one you haven't finished, you started to watch was Tiny Heist, right?
Yeah. I don't know why.
I love Tiny Heist. I've watched it a bunch of times.
I enjoy the universe it's set in. I love all of the characters. I love everything in it. For some reason, I don't know what it is. I just like, for some reason, it just like, I zone out. I want to watch it, but then my brain's like, why are we, what?
Maybe we should try watching it together, because I've watched it by myself.
Yeah.
Because freaking Rick Dickens is one of the best non-Intrepid Heroes characters, I think.
Yeah.
Especially when he becomes everybody else. It's freaking hilarious. We definitely have to watch that one.
Yeah. I need to finish it.
Yeah. I mean, we could just rewatch it. I don't mind.
Yeah. I feel at this point, I need to like watch it all the way through in one sitting for me to like get it.
Yeah. It's not that, I don't think that season's really long either.
No, it was like six.
I was going to say 6 or 8 episodes, something like that.
Yeah.
And that was like my first introduction to the McElroy family.
Yeah.
Who's meowing?
Watson, it sounds like.
Oh, cats are fighting. They were right underneath. Do you want to grab her? Put her up here. Is Finn under there?
No, it was up here.
Sorry, you had to hear a cat fighting. They weren't even really fighting.
She's just
okay. They get too close to her and she freaks out.
Yeah.
Nobody has actually like pulled fur from anybody. Nobody's has bled or anything like that.
They're just too anxious for their own good.
Yeah, all of them. Asuka, you can come over here. Okay, she's probably just gonna sit there the rest of the time.
She likes to just stand awkwardly in places, including on top of people.
Yeah, she does that a lot. She likes to try and be a parrot on someone's shoulder.
Yeah.
Another one of my favorite non-Intrepid
Intrepid
Heroes. Intrepid Hero season is A Court of Fane Flowers.
Yes.
I really like how that was like with like the social stuff was added into it, so it wasn't like strictly just like D&D stuff. It was like
it basically reminds me of like Bridgerton but D&D.
Yeah, kind of, yeah, basically. Essentially that's kind of what it was in a way.
But all fairies.
Yes. It was I really liked it, and like the like the relationship dynamic between why can I not think of their names? Hob and what was Oscar's character? It was Hob and Lou. Hold on. It's something Delroso?
Yeah.
Lou. What was it? I'm gonna have to look it up because it's gonna drive me crazy.
Oh man.
Anyway, I like
Emily and Lou's characters.
Oh my god.
Yeah. The pot stirrer.
Yes. What?
Absolutely.
And his book.
The Green Hunter.
The Green Hunter. Do I have that sticker on here? I think I have it on one of my other water bottles because that freaking makes me laugh so much.
I need to get more. I need to put this. Well, I'll put those other stickers on there. I need more stickers.
I have a lot.
In general.
Deloso de la Rue. I knew it was something like that and I couldn't remember what it was. Yeah, and then like their whole like they were using what's the word? Not a disguise, but like there's another word for it.
Glamour.
Thank you. So that she didn't show what they actually looked like until like later.
Yeah.
And I really liked Brennan in that season.
Mm-hmm.
He was very sweet. It was cute.
Yeah. It's like aw shucks, like, very buttoned up, but also like awkward and flustered.
Yeah. It's so cute.
Mm-hmm.
I could literally just watch probably episodes of literally just Emily and Lou's characters just interacting with everyone else.
Yeah.
Like when their grandfather, the vulture, came to visit them and they it's just so funny. Like
if I feel like Emily pushes the snowball down the hill and then Lou comes chasing after it like, yeah, let's put it down the hill.
Yeah, 100%. If Murph isn't with her, the next best person for her to be with is Lou.
Oh yeah.
In my opinion.
Like Lou, like they just hype each other up.
Yeah, and they play off of each other really well.
Mm-hmm.
I just noticed that a lot in Starstruck. Like as I've been, because I rewatch all of these a lot. And I pick up new stuff pretty much every time I watch it. But that was something I noticed in Starstruck, was that they played off of each other a lot. Like, she took his legs and like wrapped him around her neck as a scarf.
Mm-hmm.
So stupid, but so funny. What? You haven't watched any of the other ones.
I haven't watched the mouse one.
Mice and Murder.
Mice and Murder.
It was all right. Sam was in that one.
It was also all done on like Skype.
Mm-hmm. Which I have a hard time with. But
what other ones haven't I seen?
Pirates of Leviathan. I haven't watched that one.
Mm-hmm.
Escape from Bloodkeep. Did we watch that one together? I remember watching it.
I remember watching
because it was like short too. It was like 4 or 6 episodes.
Yeah,
like
because it was like
side.
Yeah, it was like Matt Mercer,
Trap,
Erica,
and Amy. Wasn't Reika there? Or were there only 4 people?
It might have just been 4.
That's what I'm thinking. I think it was Erica, Matt. I was going to call him Mark.
Yeah.
D20 on a bus.
Matt had the Death Knight character.
Yeah.
Erica had the Spiders character.
Mm-hmm.
Trap had the Beastmaster
Mm-hmm.
character.
Amy
had the Wet character.
Yeah, that's right. So I think it was just them 4.
Yeah.
I don't know why I was thinking about Reika.
I mean, Reika was in a couple of seasons.
Reika, I think, was in... No, that was Katie. Katie was in Mice and Murder.
Right.
Reika might have been in that one too, but I don't remember. I know it was...
Reika was in Never Stop Blowing Up.
Yes. And in... she was in another one. She wasn't in Mentopolis. We haven't even talked about that one yet.
Right. Which was also a really good one.
That was I really liked that. That whole like concept was really cool.
Yeah. I always love Osmosis Jones.
Yeah. And the fact they had Hank Green on that I thought was cool too.
Yeah.
And him playing
He played a really unique take on a tough guy.
Yeah, except his name was, what was his name?
The Fix.
So it was like a hyperfixation.
Yeah.
Because like, if you haven't watched it, every character was based off of like something within your brain, basically. And yeah, it was really good. We haven't rewatched that one in a while.
Mm.
Sorry, I'm trying to see what other one she was on. I can't remember. Apparently, this thing is saying Erika was originally supposed to be on Fantasy High. I don't know how it would have like The 7. That was the other one I couldn't think of. The 7.
That one's really good too.
That one, I do like that one. Especially with the one really dumb horse.
Yeah.
Hi!
What was the name?
Something Star something. Hold on, I'm gonna look it up because that season was really funny.
Starbangle.
Something like that. Starburst. I don't really know.
Silly Sarsaparilla.
Because they all had funny names.
Yeah.
There was one that was like, was it Twyla? No, that's Jujubee's name from Dungeons and Dragons.
It was the one, I think a couple of them were like My Little Pony, like ripoffs. I think it was supposed to be like an Applejack.
I know what you're, okay, hold on. Trying to see. It doesn't give me the names of the horses. Oh, hold on. I'm trying to find the supporting NPCs thing. No. Oh my god. Okay. I can probably pick them from this minor NPCs list. There's Starforge.
That was Izzy's.
Snowfire. I don't see the other ones. Anyway, while I'm looking this up, what do you remember the other characters from Mentopolis?
I don't remember them offhand. I know that there was Mike Trapp was also there.
Siobhan.
Eddie Wong.
Yeah, he was kind of funny. I'd never seen him before.
Yeah, they do Dungeons and Daddies,
Oh, okay.
another D&D podcast. Um, what's her name?
Danielle
Danielle Radford.
and Alex Sonja,
Alex, yeah.
and then Hank Green. Okay, so Cinnamon is Katya's. Candy Heart is Penny's, which is the one that she kills.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure. Or does Ostentation kill Starforge? One of them kills one of them.
I think, yeah.
Yeah, and like Katya freaks out. It's pretty funny. Allegonia is Antiope's. Taffodil.
Taffodil.
Taffodil's the one with the like the country accent.
Yeah.
And then Snowfire was Danielle's, and then Strawberry Dancer was Zelda's. Yeah. Candy Heart gets freaking murked.
Yeah.
Becca's like, I fucking hate this horse. Hold on, I'm trying to look up to see what the characters were for Mentopolis. I can't remember.
I know that Siobhan's was like some sort of... It was either OCD or impulse.
Her name was Imelda Pulse. I did know that. Yeah, her name is Imelda. Okay, so it's Conrad Schnitz, which is your conscience. That was Alex Sonja. The Fix, which is hyperfixation,
right,
was Hank Green. Daniel Fuchs was, what's his name?
Eddie
Wong. Anastasia Tension was Danielle. So was Stacy Fake Name. Right? Stacy Fake Name was like her alter ego. Anastasia Tension, yeah, because everybody...
I couldn't remember...
Stacy Fake Name.
Yeah, I couldn't remember, because they did a similar thing in Fantasy High. I couldn't remember if that one was also Stacy Fake Name.
No. Stacy Fake Name is the running thing in this one.
Okay.
And then there's Justification, or Justinfication, which is Conrad's dog.
Yeah.
And then Imelda Pulse, which was Siobhan, and then Detective Hunch Curio, which is Curiosity, or Hunches, was Trap. It keeps replaying in my head Becca talking about Candy Heart and how she hates her. She stabs her. So funny. I just rewatched that recently too. Maybe that's why it's in my head. Can you think of any other ones outside of the Intrepid Heroes we haven't talked about?
We mentioned the Misfits and Magic.
Yeah, we watched both seasons of that.
And the Christmas episode.
I really liked that.
Yeah.
It was cool. The second season for me was like a little convoluted.
I'm pretty sure the second season was marred a bit for you because of I think it was like maybe episode 2 where it dealt with some like death things that you were going through.
Yeah, so that was around the time that one of my friends from high school, like, he was the first person, like the first friend of mine. Like, we weren't really close, like, here recently, like before he passed away, but like we were close for a really long time. I was having a hard time with that because it was like the first person that like was my friend that like died. So yeah, that was a little hard for me. But I do think that season was a little bit too convoluted. There's just a lot going on. It's interesting. I'm not saying it's not interesting. There's just a lot to follow.
Yeah.
With all the different...
I think we might need to rewatch it.
I think so too.
After time had passed. Because of all that. Yeah. I think you'll enjoy it more now.
Yeah.
You'll be able to, like, we'll definitely have to, not necessarily with like season 1 and 2, but I definitely think probably watching it all in one for season 2.
Yeah. I mean, do you remember how many episodes there were?
I think season 1 was only like 4.
Was it?
It was like surprisingly few.
Oh. The second season was longer.
Yeah. By like a couple episodes,
Maybe
I think.
It was 6.
Maybe
6 or 8. I don't know. But yeah, we should rewatch that. I will have a better time, I think, watching it this time, hopefully. But yeah, that was just rough because it was like that episode was like right after everything had happened, and I still hadn't really like processed all of it. So that was rough. All right. Well, I guess we should get into our Intrepid Heroes season rankings. I'm very interested to see what we have. So, let's work from the bottom up.
Sure.
Okay. That's what I had in my head. If you want to go from the top to bottom, that's fine too, but
No, that works.
okay. So, number 9, what's yours?
I just put Fantasy High at the bottom.
The original?
The first season.
Okay.
Just as a baseline.
I mean, it is the first season of Dimension 20.
Yeah.
It's like the anchor to it. So I kind of get that.
Yeah.
You have anything like the first season of Fantasy High is like
regardless of the place on all of these, I love all of them.
same here. Yeah.
Like
it was really, really hard to sit here and like rank them because I moved probably 3 or 4 of them around 5 or 6 times.
Yeah.
Because I've watched all of these probably more than 15 times. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've watched them a lot. And so it was like super, super hard. But like the first season of Fantasy High is like, I don't want to say it's not interesting because it is interesting.
Right.
It's just that they're, were they all, most of them were learning how to play D&D during that too, right?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure all of them.
Okay.
Except for, of course, Brennan.
Right. Okay. So then, yeah, I mean, I think that makes sense.
Yeah.
To keep on the bottom, which my number 9.
It's basically like vanilla in that respect.
Well, my number 9 is not that.
Okay.
I think you're going to be surprised as to what it is, but I can explain why.
Okay.
It's Cloudward Ho.
Oh.
And I only have it at the bottom because it's the newest one, and I've only watched it twice.
Okay.
But I will say that I've said this to Matt before. Wheelwell is one of probably my favorite NPC, and I fucking love Galir.
Yeah.
Galir is on my fucking laptop. I don't know where. I think right here.
Yeah.
And I fucking love Galir, but Wheelwell, I don't know. Brennan was like, just like I don't even know what he was. Like, I don't even know what he was, but it was, Wheelwell is fantastic. And I also liked, I liked Max Ball a lot too.
Yeah.
And the fact they introduced that pugilist class. Mm-hmm. So that was cool. It's just really funny, like, seeing, like, Murph be, like, super serious and, like...
Yeah. He's usually the straight man a lot of the time.
Yeah. But like...
He does it well.
Yeah. This one was a little different, though, because it was more like... He was more like, I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. So, yeah, Cloudward Ho is my number 9. If you haven't watched it, watch it. It's really good.
It's all steampunk and cool.
Yeah, it's all steampunk, which is why we have the goggles up there, because we got them when we went to Vegas, actually, last November to see Dimension 20 Viva Las Vegas, which Matt has that shirt on right now. And I have on
Las Vegas.
The one from Rumble in the Jungle. We didn't go to that one. That one was happening like a week after we had gotten back from St. Lucia. Yeah. So it was a little bit too much to come back from that and then fly out to LA.
Scheduling issues.
Yeah. So
if money were no object, sure.
Yeah. So I just bought this off of the Dropout website because I liked it. Anything you want to add about Cloudward Ho while we're talking about it?
I mean, I've always really enjoyed steampunk in general.
That was like my first like exposure to it.
Oh yeah?
Mm-hmm.
I used to listen to a few different bands that were like steampunk inspired. It's like I don't remember what their names are now, but it's like I should have looked up the names of them. But anyway. Right. But it's like steampunky music where it's like sort of like bump, kind of, I don't know.
Interesting. All right. Well, number 8.
I just put like sophomore year.
What?
I just like.
No.
What?
No. You put sophomore year as number 8.
Yeah.
That's like the best one. I'm going to fight you. Well, my number 8 is Unsleeping City 2. I did not enjoy that as much as I enjoyed the first one. Um, and I know that this was kind of the point, but like Murph's character, I did not like, and I know that that was the point, but
Yeah,
I just can't.
and Sleeping City Chapter 2 is lower on my list,
Yeah,
but not as low as yours.
it's crazy. I don't know. Fantasy High, Jesus Christ. And Sleeping City 2 is just like, I don't know. It just didn't carry the same like, emotional weight, I guess, kind of as the first one.
Yeah.
But then you have Sophie is pregnant and has an angel baby, which, is cool. But like
That and Ricky and
what's her face?
Get
Esther.
together.
Yeah. But I don't know. It just is. And I have only rewatched that, I think, once. Because I just am like, And I think it's all over Zoom too, isn't it?
No.
It's not? I thought it was all over Zoom.
The second season?
Uh-huh. Because it was during the pandemic.
It might have been.
I'm pretty sure it was. Anyway, that's my number 8. What's your number 7?
My number 7 is Junior Year.
Oh my God.
I just went.
We're going to fight after this. My number 7 is Fantasy High.
Just basic fantasy?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. So after we watched Misfits and Magic, you gave me your login, and then I came home and just fucking binged everything. So Fantasy High, that entire series is the one that I rewatched the most, because that one, it just, it makes me feel good.
Comfort series.
Yeah. And it's fucking hilarious. Okay, number 6.
My number 6 is Never After.
So is mine.
Oh, man.
And that was hard for me too.
Yeah. I mean, all of this was hard.
Yeah, it was all hard. But yeah, Never After. Fucking Lou as Pinocchio.
Yeah.
Whiskey and Bubblegum. So, God. And the voice he has during the whole thing is fucking hilarious. And the dynamic between him and Pib is funny.
Yeah.
Then you got...
That's Puss in Boots.
Yes, Puss in Boots.
Zach's character
Yes.
was Puss in Boots.
And then you have freaking Allie as Mother Goose.
Yeah.
So cute. But no, I think my favorite, aside from Pinocchio, is probably Ilfa, which is Emily's character, the big red wolf.
Ilfa Snorkelson.
Yeah. I liked her whole like arc and like accepting herself, this thing happened to me. I, need to learn how to live with it type of thing.
Embrace
the darkness. Yeah, no, Ever After is really good. Really, really good. I rewatched that recently too. All right, number 5.
My number 5 is Unsleeping City Chapter 2.
Okay.
That's where I put mine.
All right. Which surprises me. But anyway. My number 5 is Fantasy High Junior Year. Junior Year fucking makes me cackle a lot.
Again.
Oh yeah.
All of
I don't think
these
we need
are
to say it, but like,
gold.
yeah.
Like, being lower on the list does not mean, like, you're all daddy's favorite.
Yeah, right? You're all daddy's favorite. We just needed to do this to talk about it.
Yeah.
No, but Junior Year, like, because I struggle with this one because I wanted to put it higher, but there are other ones that I think are better in terms of like what makes me laugh the most, or like what I generally like the story of the most. And because I tell you all that, like, I do the one thing where like Allie's like, I'll kill you.
Yeah, all the time.
Do it
Anytime
all the
you're
time.
like, and anytime I come at you sideways, it's like,
I'll kill you. I use that one a lot. There's another one that I just was in my head and it went away from Junior Year. Oh, fucking Blimey.
Blimey.
So, for those who haven't watched it and who are still listening and don't care about spoilers, Allie Beardsley has the tendency to roll in fucking sane nat 20 rolls.
Yep.
And in Junior Year, she has 2 of them. Literally like back to back. And it is the fucking funniest shit ever because everyone is like, what the fuck just happened? Brennan's about to walk out because he's like, I'm done. I'm not doing this anymore. This is bullshit. And it's just, oh God, it's so funny. And like,
Damn, broke my game.
yeah. And then Allie Allie's character Kristen becomes so fucking aggro in junior year that's also what makes it really funny.
Uh-huh.
Then you have Salsa Hat,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, there's just so many good bits from that one.
Sophomore year does have shrimp party
Oh yeah,
and crab party. Like,
yeah, Shrimp Party.
I only
have that on here.
put the fantasy highs to the bottom just because of them being the oldest. I guess. I mean, all of them. I don't know. I was struggling really hard just to like quantify what ones are going where.
Yeah, no, that was my thing. Like I said, it went on based on what makes me laugh the most, and then which story did I like genuinely like.
Mm-hmm.
Like I like all the stories, obviously, but like which storyline was my favorite is kind of what I went with.
Yeah.
But I could talk about junior year forever because that's the one I probably rewatched the most out of Fantasy High, which is people are like, why is it number 5? Because there are other ones that are better. What's your number 4?
My number 4 is Starstruck Odyssey.
What? I thought that would be higher.
I was really debating. I was between Unsleeping City and Starstruck.
That's what I did, except mine are the opposite.
Yeah.
So my number 4 is Unsleeping City.
Okay. And then your number 3 is Starstruck. And then my number, I guess you are, my number 3 is Unsleeping City, season 1.
Okay. Yeah. Unsleeping City, fucking great. Cugrash.
Yeah.
One of the best characters. Fucking Zach playing a himbo. Yeah. Hilarious. Like looking at the things right now.
Lou
Kingston.
Mm-hmm. The chaos sorcerer that was Pete.
And then Sophia. And what was Siobhan's character's name? I can't remember.
She was the
Misty Moore,
the bard.
Yes. So that's a really good season. I don't want to ruin anything from that one because, like, the ending.
I mean, this is true.
This is all spoilers. And then, like, Cug eats the bagel of everything, becomes one with the universe, and Sophia finally gets to see her husband, and it's really cute, sweet.
And they have an angel baby. Eventually.
In the second season. And then, number 3 for me is Starstruck Odyssey, which is what we went to see in Vegas. That's what the show was Starstruck.
I really like the sci-fi stuff of it. I haven't really seen a whole lot of like sci-fi RPG stuff.
Right. Yeah, me either.
So that's really cool.
And I liked how they were using the Tailspire. I like that. That was like different, from just normal like sets.
Right.
Stuff like that.
Where it's like it felt more like a video game, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. Felt more like a video game. Freaking
Sundry
Sydney is one of my favorite Emily characters, 100%. When we went to the show, we had originally talked about dressing up as Sundry Sydney and Barry 9 and Barry 6.
Yeah.
Not Barry 9. Barry 9's bad.
Barry 9.
Barry 9 was possessed by a slug.
And in the live show was who Sundry Sydney was fucking.
Yeah. They became a thing.
Yeah.
Which is really funny. Barry 6 is like, what?
Are the live shows canon? I don't know.
And this one, the Rumble in the Jungle was.
Right. I don't know if this.
They specifically said that it was. That one I don't think.
I don't think this is canon.
But then again, maybe it is because like they picked up where Reva was back on Aquatanisia and was like in the Senate or something.
Well,
because she left at the end of.
They could have just picked up from there anyway, regardless, but still not be canon.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't remember them specifically saying that it was or it wasn't, but this Rumble and Chunkle, they specifically said it's a canon event because one of them was going to die.
I think they might have been like joking like back and forth whether or not it was canon.
Okay.
So
who knows? We don't know. But Rumble in the Jungle was. I do know that. All right, number 2.
Mine is A Crown of Candy.
Okay.
Crown of Candy was high for me.
Crown of Candy, we'll get to it in a second.
Yeah.
Or we can just talk. It's my number one.
Mm-hmm.
And I could talk about this for a while. But my number two is Fantasy High Sophomore Year.
Mm-hmm.
The funniest season. You got Shrimp Party. You got Crab King. You've got fucking Galir in the armor.
Yeah, where he snags his dick.
Yes, that's what this sticker is. You have Ida.
Uh-huh.
Like, it's such a great... And, like, it's just so funny, too.
It is rich soil.
Yeah, it's, like, the best Fantasy High season, I think. And I really like junior year. But, like, sophomore year, I think, is my favorite. And you got fucking Chungo Down Bim.
Right.
Who's gonna shit in Fabian's mouth.
Yeah. The whole arc of Fabian, like, losing himself, his identity, and refinding himself.
Right. And he learns how to dance, and he... toxic masculinity is dead, or whatever he says. I dance now.
We dance now.
It's just, like... And that, like, goes to show you, too, that, you know, people... I mean, obviously, it's a character and it's a story, but, like, people can fucking change.
Yeah.
Like, he was all about living up to his dad's legacy and all of that shit, and then... when all the stuff happened with all the other pirates and everybody fucking died, he was like, holy shit, maybe this isn't who I am. You know what I mean?
Like I gotta make my own legacy.
Exactly. And then you have his freaking grandpapa who cannot say Gorgug. George. And then eventually, it's in junior year, he gets like a yak back and like says Gorgug's name into it. And so when he says hello, and then he presses it and it says Gorgug, and he's like, Zach was always like, you still don't know my name? George. Called him like 6 or 7 different things. Freaking hilarious. But yeah, sophomore year is definitely the best of the Fantasy Highs. It makes me laugh the most. And it also obviously has the most Galir. So of course I'm going to be down for that. Because I fucking love Galir. And my number one is Crown of Candy.
My number one is Cloudward Ho.
Oh, I was not expecting that.
Yeah. I definitely like steampunk is one of my favorite like genres overall. Mm-hmm. And I don't get to see it portrayed in a lot of different media.
That makes sense. That's cool.
Yeah.
I only had it at the bottom because it was the newest one, aside from the one that just started. But yeah, no, Crown of Candy, I always tell people, like, I'm trying to get my friends and stuff to watch some of these, and I like keep telling them, like, if you're gonna start it, watch Crown of Candy.
Yeah, we fed a bunch of our friends like subscriptions
for Christmas,
and those, like, I don't know, it's always hard to introduce new people to a thing because they're like, okay, another thing to watch,
right? And most of my friends, like, when we got them the subscription for Christmas, they watch like Game Changer because that's what most people know from like Dropout is stuff from Game Changer, because that's what my friend Nathan said to me. He's like, I've heard of that before. He's like, but I haven't heard of anything else. And so no, Crown of Candy, it's basically Game of Thrones,
but Candyland.
And I think that's why I like it so much, because it has like that political edge to it,
but it's also silly goofy because they're all food.
Yeah, and they're all food, and but like at the same time though, like the story itself is like really serious. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
So they do that combination of like serious and funny really well, and you can kind of tell when you're watching it that like Brennan tries to keep them on the rails a little bit more, because you could tell what he was trying to do. He was trying to make it more of like a more serious season and stuff like that. But I'm like, You're dealing with improv people. What did you expect to happen?
Right. And I think it was the first time they had a like on-screen character death.
Yeah, because Jet died.
Mm-hmm.
So just character-wise, Lou plays King Amathar. Mm-hmm. He's the king of Candia. Mm-hmm. And then you have Murph, who played why is the name escaping me?
He played a Gummy Bear Knight.
He played the Gummy Bear Knight, but I know his name.
Sir Theobald.
Yep, Sir Theobald. And then you had Zach as Lepan,
who also dies.
And
he comes back as some sort of weird monk guy.
Yeah, Lepan was the first one to die.
Yeah.
That was sad though. Like, everybody kind of hated him.
Well, he had a more heroic death.
Yeah.
Jet's was more like political assassination.
Yeah, 100%. And like, so if you haven't watched Crown of Candy, Lapan is basically like the septons or
the
whatever
septum, yeah,
the whatever the Game of Thrones word is, like the teacher basically.
right. He's the knowed one.
Yeah, and he secretly had magic from the Sugar Plum Fairy, which was not what the realm of
kind of like a similar thing to like pagan magic versus like
god magic,
like dogmatic.
Yeah, because like in the universe of Crown of Candy, they're led by the Church of the Bulb,
which a lot of the themes in it definitely felt like Christian-y.
Oh yeah, I think that was the point.
Yeah.
So yeah, you got him as Lapan, and then you have Jet Rocks, which is Emily, Ruby Rocks, which was Siobhan, and then Allie was Liam. Yeah, Liam Peppermint Preston.
Yeah. He dies.
Still mad about that. I know, spoilers. It still makes me mad though. Peppermint Preston didn't have to die, Brennan. Bullshit. But yeah, I could sit here. I could literally talk about Crown of Candy all day. It's my favorite one. It's just so good.
Yeah, I mean, my number one was Cloudward Ho because like steampunk, fucking
Wheel well
every damn day.
Yeah,
Wheel well. All of the characters were really cool. The level system was unique, I guess.
Yeah, the level system was interesting because they got to pick epic epiphanies, right? Instead of like leveling up.
Yeah, they were all level 6, and they all like I don't know.
I think they got to pick the epiphanies at like 3 and 6.
Yeah,
I think they each ended up with 2.
Right, but it seemed like they were able to like swap them out at some point for some reason, like story beat.
Maybe, who knows? Probably. Now I want to rewatch Cloudward Ho.
Because they did more story beat like alterations to the characters in that season. I feel
but they had to change a bunch of shit too because I don't think Brennan expected them to kill Murdersure.
Right.
So he had to change up his whole fucking thing.
Yeah.
I do think though, and I could be wrong. I mean, I obviously don't know, I'm not Brennan, but like, I think, because I called this from the beginning, if you remember, about Ludmilla. I was like, she has to be the Queen of Zern. There's no other way that she's not.
Yeah.
And I'm surprised that it took everybody else so long to figure it out.
Right.
Because, like, I feel like I figured that out real quick.
Yeah, it's like, as soon as they were like, there's timey-wimey stuff going on,
exactly.
It's like, okay,
and they're like, she was missing, she went through the thing, like, there's no way she's not the fucking Queen of Zern.
Right.
Like,
I
just thought it was crazy that nobody else, like, figured that out ahead of time.
Pattern recognition.
I guess that's my...
Pattern recognition.
my brain. But yeah, it was crazy how they were all surprised that she was the Queen of Zern. Like, how?
Right. It's like, if you just pay attention.
Yeah. I mean, there were so many clues. Anyway, I also really like Torse.
Yeah.
Torse was a good.
He was a good foil with Maxwell.
Yeah.
It's like, you're my best friend.
We're still best friends, even though Torse tried to kill him. Well, even though I think he said, I don't want to do this or something to Max when he was like about to try to kill him or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Which I'm like, your brain's still in there, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You can fight her. I guess not. Whatever.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that wraps our top 9. Would be a top 10, but the new season just started.
Yeah. I mean, I'm stoked.
Hell yeah.
To see what all's going on with the Vampires the Masquerade.
Yes, so this new season is not D&D, it's Vampire the Masquerade, and we recently got into that by watching last podcast on the Lefts.
Yeah, and I'm really excited for their next episode.
Yes.
Next campaign, because it's apparently taking place in the 70s.
I think that's what you said. You told me, yeah.
That's what their trailer
Oh, okay. So yeah, it's the LPOTL one was really good.
Yeah.
It was Henry Zabrowski, Jackie Zabrowski, and Ross Bryant.
Yeah.
Which Ross is on Dropout a lot.
Yeah, he's basically like
He's like a TTRPG guy.
yeah,
Like just in general, he plays a bunch of different stuff.
but he's also known as like he's like a Shakespearean.
Yeah, he. I actually just watched this episode of Game Changer last night, where they had him and his like two people from his Shakespeare theater group, where they were improving Shakespeare the whole. It was really cool. Like, and Sam threw them different prompts to like. So like one of them was like.
Was that the episode where it was the McDonald's Macbeth?
No, that was Make Some Noise.
Oh.
Yeah, that was a really good one too. When he does the McDonald's Macbeth. I can't do the Scottish voice.
Yeah.
But no, it was like, so it was him, it was Ross, and then two other guys that are in his company with him. And they like dressed up the set to look like all Shakespearean and stuff. And then
That was a Game Changer episode? I might not have seen that one.
well, I only watched it because when I don't know what I want to watch, I turn on Dropout 24/7 and whatever's on, I just leave it on.
Yeah.
That came on. And I was like, I don't know how I feel about this at first, but the more I watched it, the way that they incorporated like the prompts into it was fucking crazy. Like one of them was like 90s songs, one of them was like Fortune 500 companies, and they had to like put different like it was really cool. That's definitely one I think we should watch together because I really liked it.
Yeah.
And it's fucking insane that they can improv Shakespeare.
Yeah.
Like having to talk like that and like know what the words actually like mean. You know what I mean? Like,
Right. Like just the thought of having to try and do that on the spot
Yeah.
makes my stomach upset.
Yeah.
And I need to poop.
Yeah, it's fucking nuts. And like there weren't I'm not kidding you. That entire episode, there was no like long pauses, nothing. It was like one right after the other, after the other, after the other.
That might also be the editing, but
I mean it probably was, but like it still, I'm like, how can you do that? That's insane. Because like especially that the way that like they talked, you know, and how Shakespeare wrote, like different words mean not the same thing they mean now. So like, how do you have all of that in your brain to remember? It's crazy. But yeah, that has nothing to do with Dimension 20.
right.
Just
It's
another
adjacent.
Yeah, another dropout thing. But no, we watched The Vampire the Masquerade with LPOTL. So good. If you haven't watched it, we recommend you watch it. It's really good. And it's just the 3 players, so it's not like a super big table. And then the guy who GMs it, he's like a comedian and apparently does like TTRPG stuff too.
I guess.
His name was Jeremy something. I can't remember. I don't know.
But I liked him. He had my favorite character of his on there was Jackie's sire.
Yeah. What was her name? Was it Beatrice, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
She was like some sort of
Because Jackie would call her Bernie. So yeah,
Bernie.
Beatrice, yeah. And she's like just kind of, well, do we really have to do that? Like very like New York City, Broadway
diva.
Yeah, rich lady.
Mm-hmm.
And then in contrast to where like that season, like the LPOTL one,
very much auntie.
And like very like, I mean they had some funny moments, but like for the most part it was pretty like serious for the most part. And then you have this one that just started on Dimension 20 last week. Was it last week or the week before?
It was the week before because we still need to watch this past.
Okay, so yeah,
episode.
We're only 2 episodes in, and well, we only watched the first one, but so far it seems interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I like Murph and Emily's characters together. That whole dynamic's kind of interesting.
Yeah, I definitely feel like they're going to be like the instigators of the group, but also, going out and like fucking shit up.
I don't know, because like they're playing because like Murph's character is so concerned with being a superhero.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like it goes against like the Vampires the Masquerade. You're playing a monster,
right?
And they're playing their psychosis is they're like they think that they're good guys.
They think that they're good guys when they're actually not.
Right. And it's going to be interesting to see how that plays again, because the rest of the party seems like they're playing into like the vampire type,
100%, yeah.
and Murph and Emily are just playing Looney Tunes.
Murph and Emily are like, we're just gonna do our fucking own thing,
Yeah.
and we're gonna have fun with it.
Oh yeah.
And they're both Nosferatu. I did look it up.
Okay, so Emily's is a Nosferatu.
Mm-hmm.
They haven't shown off her sire?
No, because they said she was bit by a ghost bat.
Oh yeah.
That's why she's a bat person. But apparently, that's Nosferatu.
Mechanically, she's Nosferatu.
Yeah.
But yeah, because she looks like Bat Baby from the National Enquirer.
Yeah. Yeah, she does actually.
Well,
I did not make that whole thing right now.
That's what she said.
I don't remember that.
Well, you fell asleep like 5 minutes into the
adventuring
party. Yeah, that's what she's. Yeah.
Oh, okay, I was really tired that day.
Yeah.
I'm trying to. I feel like Allie and Lou are gonna be the ones who lean most into.
Like the power, like trying to gain power.
Yeah.
Because Allie's character's got a fucking scepter.
Yep. And he's like a super rich dude.
Yeah. I don't know if they kept the scepter after, like, they got.
I don't know if like he sleeps with it in his car. I don't know. They didn't really say.
I don't know. But Lou's character definitely is like, sexy chocolate.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And is like Allie's character's right hand dude.
Right. They're going to be pumping each other up. They're probably going to do some sort, like, they're probably going to start like podcast or something or something absurd.
Yeah,
I'm sure.
So like, if you haven't watched it yet, like I said, there's only been 2 episodes. We've only watched the first one. We haven't watched the second one. So basically, they're in San Francisco, and they're like, it starts to them throwing this giant party,
right, where everything gets fucked up.
Everything goes to shit.
Yeah.
Basically, like an elder Nosferatu is brought to the party by the Prince of San Francisco, I guess.
Yeah. And
who's the one that ends up killing him? It's not. Nobody ends up killing him. It's Lou gives him like virtual
VR headset,
and the guy turns on the sun.
Yeah, it was like, and then he didn't like. He's an ancient. Like vampire, and he doesn't
decrepit.
He doesn't know any better, so he's like the sun.
Yeah,
he's like and then the Peter Thiel-esque guy that was at the party, he just rips his head off.
Yes. So
like, casually.
I want to go back to that. So in this first episode, like at the party, there's like it's because Ali's character is like super rich and like throws these parties all the time.
Yeah, it's like all penthouse party,
like a big giant loft, and 2 characters that are in there. One of them is definitely based on Peter Thiel, 100%. Right. There's absolutely no way it's not. The second one, I couldn't figure out who he was basing it off of, because he was more mellow than the Peter Thiel guy was.
It could have been like Zuckerberg or
maybe Zuckerberg's Elon. Fucking weird too.
Well, yeah, but he's also like the more I think about it, he's like normal weird. He's like too normal to the point where he's weird.
Yeah, maybe it was Zuckerberg. Maybe I have to rewatch it because I need to figure that out. Because I remember saying to you that one guy is definitely based on either Peter Thiel or Elon Musk, one of the 2.
Right. Like I'm not saying that Zuckerberg is normal. He's the kind of normal that like was grown out of a vat.
Yeah, like JD Vance.
Yes.
That's what, yeah.
Like the normalcy he gives off is pod person.
Yes. Same with JD Vance.
Yes.
Definitely gives off fucking pod person. I can't get off on a tangent. So yeah, the old Nosferatu guy ends up getting fucking burned up because these VR glasses show up.
Well, he doesn't actually. He's just like
they said that he caught on fire.
I couldn't.
Because he died.
I didn't think he actually died.
No, he died. That's why they sent them off. Yeah, they killed him. So while he has the VR glasses on, he's getting burned to death by the sun, and then takes his long ass nails, and then that's when he rips the Peter Thiel guy's fucking head off. And these people in the background are doing like a TikTok video, and a fucking head comes flying through there. Uh-huh. And then literally all fucking hell breaks loose. And Emily's character swallows a missile.
I don't think he does die.
He died.
He's talking to them after the fact.
Are you sure? I don't
pretty
think
sure.
so. I thought he died because I remember them saying he caught on fire.
Well, vampires can survive that, but I mean, especially an elder vampire. But
what? Do you remember what his name was? Just gonna.
I don't remember. Not offhand.
No, but I'm gonna look it up because I swear I think he died.
No, I think he thought he was getting caught on fire because the VR headset had them look at the sun.
I don't know. I'm gonna look.
We've only seen it once.
I know, and I can't remember, and that's what I'm saying. I'm looking it up because I'd like to know. Oh, and then forgot Siobhan's character, who is like a 19-year-old who's actually.
I think she's like a Toreador or something.
She's a Toreador, yeah.
Okay.
They did say that.
I don't remember what they said. Zach's character is a Bruja, who's just a big...
He's another himbo.
He's a himbo, like a chaotic evil himbo.
Chaotic evil himbo. Which is still funny.
Yeah. Did they say what clans...
Not that I remember, no.
Allies and Luz?
Mm-mm. I did not click on Vesper.
I want to say... from first blush, they might have also been Toreador.
If not, what I'm thinking, because isn't that like the fancy one?
They're the like artists.
I don't know. Well, they're not really.
They're probably Ventru because they're the business.
That makes sense. Yeah. Okay, hold on. Sorry,
I don't think any one of them took the like magic castery one.
Mm-hmm. It doesn't say. It just says who.
I'm pretty sure it's like, their clans are like Nosferatu, Toreador. I'm assuming Ventru and then Bruja.
I don't know. The only ones I remember are the Toreador and the Nosferatu. I don't remember the other ones. Was Ross a Toreador? No, because Jackie was a Toreador. And Ross was an artist.
Ross was
like the
Malkavian.
Crazy, Malkavian, that's right.
And I don't think any one of them in this party are a Malkavian.
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. Like if any one of them would have been a Malkavian, I would have thought it would have been like Emily.
Yeah.
Or, well, besides his appearance and like stating that he was a Nosferatu, I would have believed like his same, like his psychosis, as it were, like his delusion fits Malkavian really well from Earth. But he's Nosferatu.
He's a Nosferatu. He's like a fucking unit too.
Nosferatu, damn it, are in fiction, in their the game fiction, are like big and beefy.
Mm-hmm.
At least that's what they're known for.
Yeah.
Potence.
I guess he is alive. Because I can't find anything that's saying he's dead. But I swear to God they said he was dead. Because that was the whole reason that they were sending them off. Because they were going to kill them. They wanted to kill them. But then they ended up sending them off to Oregon.
It does require a certain amount of effort to fully kill like a vampire in universe.
True.
It requires, exposure to the sun or cutting the head off and like stuffing it with fire.
Set them on fire, they die real quick. I learned that in Blade.
Well, if you set them on fire for long enough in Vampires the Masquerade, they will die because it's aggravated damage.
Yeah.
But like they can also recover from a lot of stuff.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know. I just get all my vampire references from Blade.
Mm.
I love Blade.
I saw like I think I saw like a picture somebody showed on like maybe the subreddit or something of like the Winchesters with the Vampires Masquerade season, and I'd be like, I don't know if they'd ever be able to get them, but it would be a hilarious.
I also really do like the idea of doing a Vampire the Masquerade game with a hunter element to it.
Right, because that gives it an element of danger.
Exactly.
And,
it's not so much like you just wreaking havoc.
Right, because you have to stay, because along with maintaining the Masquerade with the Camarilla, you also have to make sure that you're not exposing yourself
exactly
to hunters who are looking for vampires.
Yep. And I think they mention something like that in this?
They might have.
Or was it in the LPOTL one?
I mean, either one. Just because in Vampires the Masquerade fiction, that is like a concern.
Yeah. Okay, so Allie's character is a Ventrue.
Okay. That makes sense.
So I'm assuming that's probably what Luz is too.
Luz?
I'm checking.
Could also be Ventrue.
Yep.
Ventrue?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then, so Siobhan's definitely the Toreador.
Huh.
I know that for sure.
Because she's all like fancy.
She's all fancy and I didn't do anything wrong.
Right.
I'm just a little girl.
Right.
I can't do the accent.
Yeah. Hers is like a French accent, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, her name is Madeleine Diatois.
Mm-hmm. Diatois.
Diatois. Toi. Toi, toi, toi. Sounds like I'm saying twat.
Twat.
Twat, twat.
Yeah, it also kind of sounds like, that one sound effect from Star Wars, the like one little like blaster that like was Padme's or something. It's like, what?
Oh,
what?
Yeah.
What?
Yes.
It's like from episode 1.
Yeah.
What? What? What?
Doesn't even look like she's shooting at anything.
Mm-hmm.
The prequels, that's for another day.
I could
rant about that for a while.
That could honestly be a multi-parter.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, I could probably do an episode on every single Star Wars movie. I don't think anybody wants that.
Evolve into a Star Wars podcast.
I don't think anybody wants that. But I would.
I'm sure
talking about Star Wars for.
I'm sure. Star Wars is popular enough that I'm sure people would tune in.
I don't even know who's fucking watching this now.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom. Oh, I know who I can shout out because I know who 100% watches this. Hi, Taylor. Hi, Antoinette. I know you guys watch it. We're getting a second Intrepid Heroes season this year.
Aside from the Vampires the Masquerade.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I'm really curious to see if it's a continuation of a season.
That's what I'm wondering too.
My money is on a Starstruck Odyssey.
That's what everybody keeps saying, but I don't know.
That's where my vibes are going.
And especially since they did that show, because I think we talked about that when we went and saw them. I was like, I wonder if they're doing this because they're going to be doing this, Starstruck show because they're going to be bringing it back.
That could also be, but also I feel like, I don't know, I don't know if they're going to do a Fantasy High senior year.
So,
because I feel like
when junior year came out, I remember reading an article that Brennan basically had to kind of beg Emily, because Emily was overplaying Fig.
Okay.
She didn't like the way she was built and all of that stuff.
Junior year was their finale.
I think, but I mean, there's always the possibility that they could have another one, because I think honestly, if you're going to do the first 3, you might as well do the last one.
Right. Because, at the end of it, they ended up being, level 15?
Or something like that. Oh, I muted myself. Yeah, something like that. But then at the end of junior year, Fig is talking to Eggfort about whether or not she actually wants to stay in school. So it's possible they could do a senior year, but Emily might play something different.
Well, I don't even think they would even do a senior. It could just be because they all graduated that year.
That's true. They did all graduate that year because they took The Last Stand. No, they didn't. They just passed. No, they didn't graduate. They passed their junior year by taking The Last Stand. Because Kristen got.
I thought it also graduated them. No?
No, they passed the year. I've watched it enough times.
I don't know.
Yeah, so the last standard exam is used so they can pass the whole year and they don't have to, because Kristen got failed out.
That's right.
Because of Bobby Dawn.
Maybe there'll be a new cast of characters in universe.
Maybe, but like, then what would be the point of calling it senior year if it's not the same people?
Well, they might not call it senior year. They could just like Fantasy High.
But then, like, what's the point of that though? You know what I mean? Like, it's either you do it or you don't do it. You know, if
they might just be done.
Yeah, and I read that one of the only reasons that Emily agreed to do junior year was because Brennan told her that there is going to be a major payoff for her and for Fig, which was the whole Porter thing. Because Emily had been saying that since the fucking very beginning.
Right.
And so I think that was like the main reason why she came back, because she didn't know what it was, but she knew that there was going to be a payoff. So I don't know. I mean, I hope they do senior year, because I'm not going to lie. I need more Kristen Appleby's. I need more of the random shit she says. Because
aside from I'm thinking it's got to be a continuation season.
Or it could be a completely new one. I mean, we got Cloud Ward Ho last year.
Yeah.
And we got Vampire the Masquerade right now. So it could be something. They could be playing a different system.
It could be.
I don't know. I haven't seen anything online about it at all.
Yeah. They definitely try to keep it under wraps as much as possible.
I feel like they have to. And I can't wait to go see them live again.
Mm-hmm.
It was great. So fun.
Yeah, as you might have.
Oh yeah, we went and saw NADPOD last weekend.
Yeah, Radio City Music Hall.
Yeah, we're recording this on April 18th, so we went last weekend.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah. We love New York.
I love New York. Yeah. We can talk about that on another thing though. But yeah, no, that was a lot of fun. Zach guest starred during the show, so that was fun.
Yeah.
Got to see 3 out of the 6 Intrepid Heroes. And then Caldwell and Jake. Caldwell's freaking hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
So funny. That's the first time I'd ever been to Radio City Music Hall, too. Mm-hmm. It was really
Caldwell always surprises me with how, like, quick he is.
Yeah. Because, like, I'm not going to lie. The first time I ever, like, saw a picture of him, I was like, this guy? Like, I don't know. And then, like, listening to it, and then, like, seeing him on other stuff.
Yeah, he's just a goofball.
Yeah, he's funny.
Yeah.
And then you got fucking Jake. Hard one.
Yeah. Jake definitely is, like, the, like, reluctant stepdad of the group.
Yeah.
And Caldwell is, Caldwell is, like, SpongeBob. Jake
is kind of like Squidward.
Kind of like a mixture between Squidward and Patrick.
Yeah.
Because I feel like Murph is the constant Squidward.
Yeah.
Emily, Patrick.
Yeah. Emily just does fucking whatever.
Yeah, she's full send chaos.
She is the player that I aspire to be.
Yes.
100%.
I guess, Jake is kind of like an amalgam of, like, Patrick, Squidward, and Mr. Krabs.
All in one?
I feel kind of like, because he does dumb stuff.
Yeah.
But he can also be neurotic, but he's also, like, looking out for, like, everybody else.
Yeah.
Like Patrick might.
Yeah. I don't know.
And he's also about that bag. Mr. Krabs.
Mr. Krabs, yep. All about that money.
Money.
I mean, in case we watched SpongeBob when we were in New York and we didn't have anything else to do at night.
Yeah, there was a channel that was just playing SpongeBob.
Yeah.
It's great, just
hanging out, watching SpongeBob.
Get zippity-doo-dah out of your mind and then just disassociate and watch SpongeBob for hours.
Is anything else you can think of that we haven't touched on, Dimension 20 wise? Oh, if you are looking for something funny and you have no interest in watching actual Dimension 20, watch Dimension 20 on a bus.
Yeah,
It's fucking hilarious.
that's absurd. That was absurd.
So, the premise of it, so there's a Game Changer episode where there were 3 people from Dropout on there, and basically they were like Shark Tank, and people would come to them and pitch to them their content creating ideas. And one of them was by Katie Maravich, who wanted to be a Dragon Master,
Yes.
Dungeon Master. And she created her own season. And it's just dumb. It's funny, it's stupid.
It's utter chaos.
Yeah, it's just, and Katie doesn't know what the hell's going on, which makes it even funnier.
Yeah.
And then you got Jasmine Ballar. I don't know how to pronounce her last name. She's actually, I don't know if you saw this. Dungeons and Dragons, like the company, is coming out with their own actual play where she's the DM, and it's got the guy who plays Astarion in it.
Oh wow!
I just saw the thing for it the other day. I meant to tell you and forgot.
Oh.
So yeah, they're coming out with their own actual play.
I wonder who else is on it.
There are people I don't know. You might know them, but the only one I recognized aside from Jasmine was the guy who voices Astarion.
Neil
something.
Something.
Yeah. Because there was nobody else on there that I recognized.
Yeah. For some odd reason, it definitely feels like he's gotten the biggest like fame
boon from the
like the biggest fame like rise of the voice actors from.
Have you heard his voice?
Well, sure. I mean, yeah. I mean, who doesn't love the catty vampire?
The voice is just hot, like in general.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's very just like,
hello, darling.
Yeah, it's just hot.
It's very Tim Curry, Dr. Frankenfurter.
Yes.
Yeah.
I never thought about that until right now.
Yeah, just Dr. Frankenfurter, but vampire.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I didn't recognize anybody else. You know what I forgot we haven't talked about, which I don't know why I didn't talk about it when I talked about Crown of Candy. Ravenymore.
Yeah.
Did you watch that one?
We did.
I know we did, but I know I did. I didn't know if did you watch it with me?
Yeah.
Okay, I couldn't remember. That's another good one. Ravenymore is really good.
Yeah, it's kind of like the
House of the Dragon.
Basically,
it's like a prequel.
House of the Dragon, but also Candyland.
Yeah, but also Candyland. And then you have Matt Mercer DMing instead of Brennan. Brennan's playing.
Yeah, he plays a radish man who's a priest of the bulb.
Who goes crazy.
Gets devoured by Disposal.
And it's Brennan, Lou, Zach, Abria, and Anjali. I like Anjali. I've only seen her in that. She was in something else I watched.
I think she's a side character on a few in Critical Role a couple of times.
Like we just got into Critical Role.
Right. But I mean she's worked with them before.
Yeah. Was she on one of the Candela Obscura? She was on one of the Candela Obscura ones, I think.
Might have been.
I'm pretty sure. But I think we watched all of those. Because that's where like most of the people.
We didn't watch past when Matt stopped DMing. Because there was more Candela Obscura, but it was by the guy who made it.
Yeah, we watched like two of that guy.
Oh.
Yeah. Because I didn't know how I felt about it at first. But it was fine.
Yeah.
And that's the first time I saw Louise. How do you say his last? Carano? I don't know how to say it. I don't know what his last name is.
I'm not sure.
And I've really liked him so far in the new season of Critical Role. Yeah. Ravenymore was good. It was Abria. I already said this. Why am I repeating myself? It's my brain. It doesn't work right. I'm just repeating stuff. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that we haven't touched on as far as like D20 goes. I don't know. I just think everybody should watch it.
Yeah. We've been trying our best to proselytize
Yeah.
to everyone who'll listen.
Yes. And the Dropout subscription is only like $7 a month.
Yeah,
That's
it's
it.
like half what most streaming services pay you for, require you to pay for like basic.
And we're not being paid for any of this. We just really, really enjoy it.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it's just that's literally pretty much all we watch.
Yeah, we would shout it from the mountaintops regardless.
Yeah. And there are other shows on Dropout too, so it's not just Dungeons and Dragons stuff.
It's loads of really good improv content, great comedy.
Yeah. Definitely should watch it if you don't already. I know there are some people that are Critical Role people and some people that are D20 people. I would say we're definitely more D20 people.
Yeah, on the spectrum.
Yeah. But I really enjoy Critical Role too.
Yeah.
Especially this new season. So, well, I guess that's where we'll stop. Hopefully you and guys enjoyed this first fandom spotlight that we've done. We'll do this like every quarter.
Let's roll to see how we did.
Oh, these giant dice we got from the NADPOD show.
NADPOD live show.
2. We joined the 2 crew.
Shout out to the 2 crew.
Shout out to the 2 crew. So that means we didn't do very well, I guess. No one's going to listen to this.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to hear us talk about our obsession for however long this is. I don't even fucking know.
Like, I get it.
All right. Well, I guess we'll stop there. Especially since we apparently didn't do very.
Yeah.
Well, we will, not I, because it's not just me. You're here too.
Here.
We will see you next time. Bye.
Love you.